Good morning. Hi. Good morning, Angelia. Blessed be. Hi there. Welcome to practice. Sorry, I wasn't here yesterday. We've been having rolling power blackouts in my neighborhood. They're um, changing all of the transformers and doing a bunch of work to bury different lines under the ground. So, power lines under the ground so that it will be less fire risk. So it's meant that sometimes just like right before I'm about to start a meeting or right before I have a reading or right before I'm about to do practice, I get all the power goes out. So sorry about that. But it's usually out for about an hour to 2 hours and then it comes back on. So here we are. We're back today. Hopefully, everything will stay normal. I haven't gotten any notifications today that the power will be out. So I'm hopeful. It's nice to be here with you. I hope everyone's doing well. It's been quite a week already, and it's still only Thursday, but almost Friday. And for those who are, work during the week, I'm sure the weekend will be a welcome respite. For those of us who work on weekends, our work week is just beginning. Um, Although this weekend, I'm not working. Not the whole weekend anyway. This weekend, I have some classes and things that I have to do, but it's actually my birthday tomorrow, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of fun and some celebration um, on Saturday. So, looking forward to that. All right. Let's dive into our practice. Sorry. We're going to start with our prayer to Oshun. I bow to Oshun. There is nowhere that it is not known that Oshun is as mighty as a king. She dances and takes the crown. She dances without asking. She arrives and trouble is appeased. She shakes her bracelets to come to the dance. She dances in the depths of richness. The water sounds like the bracelets of Oshun. We call to her and she answers with wisdom. She can heal what the doctor can't, the Orisha who heals with cold water. We can stay in the world without fear. And we had such a powerful card from Abiola Abrams' African Goddess Rising Oracle the other day. We had Mawulisa, the creator, the divine creators. Oh, thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Nim. Hi, Willow. Hi, Marvel. Um, oh, yeah, Marvel says our power is out today too. And Leslie, hi. So we had this really powerful card from this deck, Abiola Abrams, African Goddess Rising Oracle, Mawulisa, the creator couple of the Fawn people of Benin. And today, let's see what our card is. So far, these cards are life-giving, amazing, so enriching. Marie Laveau. Oh my goodness. Well, how perfect. Today in the Goddess Temple app, Priestess Shaylee posted about one of our May ancestresses, Marie Laveau. And here's the depiction of her, the queen. Hello, Cecilia from Chile. Bienvenidos. How wonderful. I very, very much connect with Marie Laveau, being that one of the things that I like the most about her history, there's the history and then there's the legend. But one of the things that I like the most about her history is that She was so influential from her readings table. She, through her readings table, and the work that she did to kind of create safe space for people to open their hearts and share, she helped transform thousands of lives. And I really call upon her as a benevolent and beloved ancestress of readers everywhere, helping us to create powerful readings that will be transformational and life-giving to others. So here's Marie. Great card, says Angelia. Yes, we have happiness in the comments about this card. I think we have quite a few Marie Laveau fans here today. So, according to our author of the deck, Abiola Abrams, goddess of good juju, located in New Orleans. Hers is the temple of the ancestors and the element of fire. The great ancestress Marie Laveau was larger than life, a New Orleans voodooenne, a successful spiritpreneur, the famous voodoo queen who first built a thriving business as a hairstylist, and her guidance. Great luck is yours now. You have been granted the greatest inheritance. Embrace your divine abundance. You've got good juju. This is a time of increase for you. You are heiress to a rich heritage of divine prosperity. Accept your ancestral inheritance. Good juju is abundance. Luck is being supported by the universe. Abundance is the goddess way. Just as you want abundance for those who come after you, your creator embraces wealth for you too. And the declaration or affirmation for today: all I do is win. This is one of those, if I was a lady who wore a big hat and went to church, I'd be falling down right now, because this is what so many of us need to hear, that we have something important that we've inherited. And it's a legacy not only of financial wealth, it is a legacy of the wealth that endlessly gives magic. The wealth that we each carry within our bodies, in our bones, that wealth is magic. Magic can conjure all the rest of the different types of wealth. The different types of wealth, including health, love, prosperity and abundance, security, stability, assistance, support, friendship, grace, and guidance. But at the heart, magic conjures all of those types of wealth. So if we have the one wealth, we have all the wealth. And Marie Laveau, she actually had an amazing legacy. She helped so many people. She was not afraid. This is very important given all that's going on this week. She was not afraid to go to the like council members and mayor and other people in New Orleans in positions of authority, male, of course, and tell them, I know what you've been up to, because everybody in this area has told me. I know whose back stair you've been sneaking up at night. And I think that if you really wanted that information not to go out into the world, it would be really great if you would support this person, or let that person go, or create some kind of powerful act of charity for the community. And whilst, we don't have a lot of documentation of those kinds of deals happening, we've got a lot of anecdotes stating that they did, and people who truly felt that Marie went to bat for them, especially when they were not receiving fairness, fair treatment, or justice. So today, let's ask for the magic that's in our bones, the magic that's our birthright, to go to bat for us. We here on earth have limited ability with what we can do it now. Those limits are pretty far and we can do an awful lot. We can go places and we can do things. But in terms of massive societal change, we can call upon the ancestral realm. We can call upon the change makers who came before us. We can call upon the magic women who were not afraid to wield their power, even if it made others feel a little nervous. And it's okay for us to be powerful like that. It's okay for us to decide, huh, okay, that's how you want to play it? All right, we'll play it that way. Because when we know we've got magic, there's nothing we cannot figure out or accomplish. And when we know we've got each other and together we have magic, there is not anything we can't do. So, while I so support everybody having all of our feelings about what's going on, as I reminded you in the Mawulisa card the other day, we are the cosmic force of creation. Literally nothing happens unless we say it happens. So we don't really need to be like wringing our hands and lamenting. We just need to organize. And we need to say to each other, all right, here's what I've got, here's what you've got, here's how we can come together and leverage that for the benefit of all. Leverage that for those who need. So I feel super heartened by this card today. I hope you do too. I feel so grateful that today Marie is reminding me and reminding us that you are allowed to have a magic that no one understands and that some people think is a little scary. You are allowed to have a magic that when you wield it makes things happen. Let's go on out there today. Let's drape the metaphorical serpent of creation around our necks, just as she has in this card. And walk out into the world and create transformation just by our sheer force of existence. You know, a number of years ago in 2018, I had a divination under Oshun that said to cover my hair and honor the ways of my ancestors. And so I began to cover my hair at that time. And at that time, I remember looking at a photo of Marie Laveau with her tignon, which was a mandatory hair covering requirement that was worn by Creole women, particularly Creole women who might be white passing. And it was to delineate that they were not white in New Orleans at the time. And I remember looking at that image and seeing how when given the restriction, you must cover your hair, what Creole women did was they made it amazing. They made it beautiful. They festooned their head wraps with ribbons, scraps of lace. They adorned it. They turned a symbol of oppression into a symbol of power and beauty. And I remember looking at that and thinking, I don't even know if I could ever in a million years bring a fraction of the epic beauty, but I definitely felt the lesson of the empowerment and the ingenious behavior of women who are able to say, look at this thing that was designed to oppress us. Let's see how we can turn it into something that is uniquely our own, that is so beautiful, and that is stunningly powerful. And so Marie Laveau's head wraps became legendary. And in all of the art depicting her, you see, she's got these incredible hair wraps So I just also felt like for my fellow rappers out there, a little piece of head wrapping history might be interesting today to share along with this card, as it does seem to go with the theme of taking that which on the surface appears to be oppressive and using it as a tool of liberation. That is what we need to learn to do, every single one of us. Okay, so that's everything I have to say about that. I hope you enjoyed our short bit today. Um, yes, re-embracing chastity belts, says Priestess Josai. Trending fashion. Only chastity belts for men. Don't you think? I think chastity belts for men is fantastic. I personally follow that exact thought and ideas regarding face masks. Oh, very interesting, Angelia. And then Willow says, I needed this today. Oh, I'm glad. All right. Well, now let's dive into our Guanyin practice. We're going to start with 3 prostrations before the shrine of Guanyin. Also, you can't see it because it looks the same as it always does, but I actually totally dismantled this entire altar the other day, put a new cloth on it, cleaned everything, emptied the ashes and the incense. I did a bunch of stuff. So the energy of the altar is sparkling, is immaculate right now. And let's take refuge. Namo Guru Be. I take refuge in the inner teacher. Namo Buddhaye. I take refuge in the great mother of compassion. Namo Dharmaye. I take refuge in the wisdom of the ages. Namo Sanghaye. I take refuge in the community of practitioners. And let's set our intention. A person, place, situation, or circumstance that will benefit from today's practice. And today we're holding my mom and her tender heart. She had to say farewell to one of her beloved cats. These cats have been with her through the pandemic when she's been really alone. And the one that passed this week was the one that was my dad's very, very good friend. And so she feels like, in a way, it felt like losing another layer of closeness with my dad, his earthly presence. And so I'd ask if we could just hold my mom in our hearts today, and also hold Ren, who is grieving. It's the 1 year anniversary of her loss of her beloved partner, Fritz, who was such a gentle, kind spirit and who gave tremendous service to the pagan community and witchcraft communities in the world through his life. And they were an amazing power team. And now Ren is still amazing, but she misses her beloved. And let's recite the Four Immeasurables. May I be a source of loving kindness in this world and all worlds, bringing a generous heart to all my thoughts and doings. May I be a vehicle of compassion in this world and all worlds, ever mindful and aware of the tremendous suffering of others. May I be a brimming vessel of joy in this world and all worlds, delighting in the happiness of others as their suffering is alleviated. May I be a balance point of equanimity in this world and all worlds, seeing all as equals and all as deserving of goodness. I light this candle as a symbol of the enlightening Dharma way. May it shine brightly for the benefit of all beings. I light this incense as an offering to Guan Yin, she who hears the cries of the world, mother of all. Omahung, 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 Omahung. Omahung, 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 Omahung. Reverently, I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and virtual. I confess all my destructive actions accumulated since beginningless time and rejoice in the meditation of all holy and ordinary beings. Please, Guan Yin, remain until the end of samsaric existence and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of others to the great enlightenment. 108 recitations of Namo Guan Yin Pusa, calling out to the one who is always in a state of compassion, even when others might find it difficult to understand her motivations. Namo Guan Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guan Yin Pusa. Namo Guan Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guan Yin Pusa. Namo Guan Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin 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 Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. 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 And our prayer to Yeshit Sogil. Ying Chuktaki Somo Karchanza, Dusum Kunchen Pema Jungye Ki, Sangso Dupo Dechin Sogil Mar, So Wadeb So Chuktun Nudrup So, Mother of Space, foremost of Dakinis, Lady Karchanza, gatherer of the vast secret treasury of Padmakara, knower of all past, present, and future, Mother Sogil, Great Bliss Queen, to you we pray, grant us cities, ordinary and supreme. Ying chuktaki somo karchanza dusum kunchen pema jungneki sangso dupo dechen so gyalmar so wadeb so chuktun nudrup so. And 108 recitations of Om Mani Padme Hung, sending out the energy of our chants to my mom, Linda, and to Ren. Om Mani Padme Hung, 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 Om Mani Padme Hung. Om Mani Padme Hung, 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 Om Mani Padme Hung. Om Mani Padme Hung, 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 Om Mani Padme Hung. Om Mani Padme Hung, 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 Om Mani Padme Hung. Om Mani Padme Hung, 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 Om Mani Padme Hung. Om Mani Padme Hung, 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 Om Mani Padme Hung. Om Mani Padme Hung, 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 Om Mani Padme Hung. Om Mani Padme Hung, 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 Om mani padme hum. 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 And let's give thanks for our teachers. May all of my blessed teachers enjoy long, happy, healthy, productive lives and great support for their good works. May all beings benefit from their wisdom, and may they enjoy a swift and happy rebirth. And long life prayer for Lama Dechin Yeshu Wangmo. Om Sosti. Through the powerful blessings of the immortal Pema Jungye and his consort, may the three secret qualities of the Dakini of Supreme Bliss Yeshu Wangmo be utterly stable, and may the light of her activities shine on the lotus groves of the teachings and of beings, so that they blossom in radiant splendor. And let's dedicate the merit. May the merit of this practice and all of my activities be of endless benefit to all beings in all realms, beginningless and continuous. May all obstacles be overcome and suffering cease at the sound of liberation. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May we carry the essence of Guanyin in our hearts. Namo Guanxin Pusa. And we close with a bow to Guanyin, a bow to one another, and a bow to the inner teacher. And wishing everyone a day of feeling strong, magical, empowered, and ready for whatever, because we have the one magic that creates all the magic. Be back tomorrow. Bye.